Singer Island. Gentlemen, me and my friends own 71 acres of property along Singer Island, and a few thousand linear feet along North Ocean Drive. And we have tried 6 or 7 years, I've tried, and some of the other property owners have tried for 20, 30 years to develop our property. And we have been unable to. And one of the reasons is we have some Singer Island residents that don't want development. And one of them is part of your team. I cannot support this project as long as Chip Armstrong is part of your team. Chip Armstrong, in case you're not aware, was sentenced to 15 years in federal prison and served 9 for drug smuggling. Chip Armstrong has made it his life's vendetta to target me and my neighbors to stop development in Singer Island. So why would you hook up with this individual to be part of your development team? I have a problem, number one, with him being part of your development team. Number two, Riviera Beach is a cesspool of political corruption. I've been to your site at Lake Park. I think it's a beautiful project. I've seen your beautiful sales center, your floating home, or your floating office. Riviera Beach just passed an ordinance last month that floating structures are not allowed in the city. If you try to bring your floating office over here, they would say, no, get it out of here. Well, maybe they would make an exception for you. But the point is, there's so much other property, you don't want to get involved in Riviera Beach. You really don't. Go ask developers who worked with this city. They've been shaken down for bribes. They've had to stop developments. You're going to the wrong place. I can tell you from the developments I've tried to do, I can tell you from developments that other developers have tried to do. Why do you think the Broadway corridor looks the way it is? The developers have come and gone. You're in the right place in Lake Park. Lake Park is not a cesspool of corruption like this city is. You know, I've been in the U.S. Supreme Court twice and won 2 cases. It cost me hundreds of thousands of dollars fighting corruption in this city. That's how they decided to target me. Destroy my floating home. Arrest me a half a dozen times. Riviera Beach is not where you want to be. You're making a mistake. They're going to come in here. People are going to shake you down for pride. You just don't want to be involved in this city. Now, maybe geographically you have no choice compared to where you are in Lake Park over here, but you need to be aware. You need to do your homework, see who you're involved with, this man in the first row. Go talk to development and say, why is this Broadway corridor a dump? Why hasn't anything been done here in the last 30 or 40 years? Why aren't there any major projects like Nautilus on Broadway? And I think you want to reevaluate it before you put a ton of hundreds of millions of dollars into this community.
Thank you for your comments, sir. Are there any questions in regards to this item? Yes, go ahead.